Alright, JJ Builders, so today we have Lego Marvel set number 76311, Miles Morales versus the Spot. So, I got this set mainly for the cop and the cop car because, well, I'm trying to build up my police force, and I do think that this cop car looks very cool and it's very nicely designed for. It's a nice design of a cop car for a small set like this. This, I believe, was around $50-$60, so very good. We have the deli and grocery here. I really like the build here. You have the little ice container here. You even got an air conditioner. I think it's really cool for a small build like this. I do think we should get more. One, to expand the police force using these NYPD cars, and two, to make a little nice grocery. Because if we get, 4, 6, 8 of these, we can combine them all to make such a great deli and grocery. So I think that would be cool. So we have our characters here. We have Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, Officer Jefferson, and the Spot, of course. So, this is the front intro. It shows you even have an ATM here. You have the Spot, some money. Is a cop car, and the battle going on here. On the back here, we have the inside of the deli, so that's where the ATM goes. Got some drinks and snacks there. The cashier with game over written on it. So yeah, it looks very, very cool. Looks like Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy's masks can come off, and there's some hairs, there's hairs for them, so that's very cool. So I just like this overall build. The detail put into it is just immaculate for a small set like this. If you even look at the yellow part here, you can see the different shades of yellow put into it. That just goes to show how good this set is. In my personal opinion, I really love it. I bought it mainly for the cop car because I saw the cop car and I was like, wow, that would look really good on my police department. And I'm gonna build the whole thing to show you guys, and let's see how much bags is in here. So let's get right to it. Also forgot to mention, this set does contain 375 pieces. So let's get right into it and let's see how this goes. Alrighty, so I've just opened the set here, and there are 3 marked bags, 1 unmarked bag, 2 construction books, and a pack of stickers. I will say though, there are a lot of stickers for a small set like this, considering there's just under 400 pieces. So it's a lot of stickers for this kind of set. But like I said earlier, it comes with a lot of details, and both in the cop car and in the deli itself. So it does make sense that there are this many stickers here. But yeah, so lots of detail obviously equals lots of stickers. So let's get into this build, and when I'm finished the cop car, I'll review that, and then review this and review both. So let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so I've just finished building the cop portion of the set. So you have, first of all, your character here, Officer Jefferson, with his sick-looking vest, and then you have his car. Now, I really like this car. There's a lot of details, a lot of work put into it. I do have some issues with it, but not really a lot of issues. So let's start off with what I personally think about this car. I am a huge fan of it. It's really smooth. There's no studs on this car whatsoever. If you look from front to back, there are no studs. There are a few, but not a lot. It's got a really nice smooth look, smooth feel, and it really does make this hood, the front part of the car, pop out a lot. Moving on to the ram bar and the front of the car, it looks really, really sick. It just looks awesome. It looks like if you're being chased by this car, you're either gonna pull over or you're basically gonna get arrested, because this thing will catch you. That's what this car is looking like, because it looks very mean to me. Then let's go to the top here. The light bar and the antenna is amazing. I like how they even have the NYPD style light bar, which of course they should have. So yeah, I really like the blue and the red colors on the light bar. The antenna definitely makes it look a lot better. Without the antenna, I wouldn't know what this car would even be like. The antenna makes it look a lot better. The interior, very plain, but it's still very good. I like it. I like the gray little, like slick back, I guess you could say there. So yeah, very great interior. Now, some issues I do have with this car is, let's start with the exterior, is the color. The color on this car, the blue color, I disagree with. I'm not really a huge fan of the baby blue color. I do think it should be a darker shade of blue, but that's just me personally, because NYPD cars, they are a darker shade of blue. They are not baby blue, but it's not like I'm gonna fix this right now. That's something I'll definitely fix in the future, because it's not really worrying about me a lot. So let's head on into the interior. There's only one issue I have with that. So moving on to the interior, I've taken off the roof here. You can get a better look at it here. It looks very awesome. But moving on into the interior here, there is only one issue I have with it, and it's with this back window here. There's no support for it. The only thing that's holding this back window up are the 4 studs on the back part here. Now this is very easy to, well, the window can easily fall off at any point in time when you're putting pressure on it. The front window, however, does have support. It's that little white stud beside both sides of the steering wheel, so whenever I push down on the front window, it won't break. But when I push down on here, it does have a chance of breaking because there's no support here. So to fix that, if we move over to our extra pieces here, we have 2 1x2 white tiles. Now you can obviously see where I'm going with this. I'm going to take these white tiles and put them on those 4 gray studs, which should give the window more support. So I've just added the 2 1x2 white tiles there. Now when I push down on it, it won't fall, or break, I should say. I really do think that this adds more, it makes it more functional, because like when you put the roof on, you're putting pressure on this part here, and that can, like, it'll easily break. But now it's not that easy to break it because the tile's there. I feel like this should have been an obvious thing that Lego should have put in the instruction book. Me personally, this should have already been in the instruction book. Maybe it shouldn't be the white tiles. Those 1x2 tiles there, they should be gray, like the seat. But I just put the white tiles in because, well, they're right here. They're part of the set. So I just decided to put them in there. So that's the only thing I would add on to your car. If I had this car, well, I do have it, but my advice to you guys is that if you buy this car, the only thing I would add on to it is those 2 1x2 white tiles in the extra piece slot. So because now it's more functionable, it's the back window's more stable, it's harder to break. So now you can put the roof on properly and it won't break. So that's something that Lego should have added, in my personal opinion, in the instruction book. It wasn't in the instruction book, but they should have added it in there either way. In the future, yes, I will change those white tiles to gray tiles, but that's in the future. This is just, temporary fixes that you can do to your NYPD cop car. Overall, I rate this car an 8 out of 10. I would rate it a 10 out of 10 if it weren't for these issues, but an 8 out of 10 is still very great rating here. So I really love this cop car, and it's definitely going in my police section. So let's move on to the deli and grocery portion of this set. Alrighty guys, so I've just finished the whole entire set here. Lots of details. Oh, and yes, we do have different angles here. You can kind of see the flowers in the background because my light decided to break on me, so we're gonna have to do a different angle for this part. But I finished the whole set, so we'll start off with our police car here. We already went over that, so not much to say about that. Officer Jefferson and the Spot. And we have Gwen and Miles Morales here. And of course, the deli and the grocery store here, the little convenience store. We have our ice box here. I'll show you the interior in a minute, but I just decided to set up something and show you guys the whole thing together. So starting off with the exterior here, we start at the top. We have some signs: deli, grocery, frozen food, fresh meat, soda, juice signs here. Then we move over to the side. We have another grocery sign with coffee, tea, sandwiches. And then we have a deli sign pointing to the convenience store. An ATM sign indicating that there's an ATM in there, which we will show you in a minute. And an ice box with actual ice in there that you can buy, with a Miles Morales sticker and some other mini stickers within this one sticker here. And this ice box will actually open to reveal some ice. So in there, it does look like they're running out of stock, but in there are ice cubes, a little bit left over. And this 1x2 grill actually pushes over an ATM. So in the interior, we have the ATM here. Before we get to the whole interior, let me just show you. That 1x2 grill I mentioned earlier, if I just press that, this ATM will come shooting out. So if I press it, it flings the ATM out, and you just can easily put it back in by pushing this little red knob back in. Taking your ATM, you can see the holes on the back and the studs on the wall. You just slide it in, just like that, and it connects with those studs. And you can shoot it out as much times as you want. So here we have our cash register here with the game over sign. We have an angled door for the front door, which I personally think this is very cool. We have some advertisement signs up here. Special offer, Sunny Party, and a $2 donut. And obviously the ATM, which I already showed you. A little mini TV in the corner there. And very colorful drinks and snacks here. Looks like we have orange juice, popcorn, and some other different beverages. Maybe that one's maybe like peanut butter, who knows? Could be anything you want it. So a lot of windows here, which I really like. And the whole main thing here is a maroon red and a yellow convenience store, which I think is very, very cool. The air conditioning I really like too. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video of this Lego Marvel set. Like, subscribe, comment, turn your notifications button on to notify you whenever we post any videos. And we will see you guys soon. Peace out.